All right, all right. I wanted to do this kind of building in public thing um, because I'm making some good progress. And so, if you guys are coming in and you're you're seeing some of the content, the the uh, the idea is that the world's changing really quickly, especially 2025. And I'm not trying to scare you. Everyone's like, "Oh, things are changing. Things are changing." Um, how could I best preface this? I got into this book about future based. I got into futurism mental models, inspired by a book that I talk about a lot, and also knowledge work, which is also a work that appreciates and value. Although society might not appreciate um, knowledge work or might not understand knowledge work because everybody tells you to go get a job and everybody tells you to go do some manual labor. Knowledge work is something that actually really pays off. It creates value slowly and compounds over time. It's high leverage. Knowledge work is high leverage. Things like creating an offer, creating a business, understanding marketing, understanding sales. These are all things that actually have real value, even though they're intangible, even though it's hard to kind of put your finger on what it is. And so this is going to be kind of a gift to you. I want to show you how we're building the one man AI business, what kind of skill sets are required, and how you can leverage our pre-built infrastructures and resell our pre-built infrastructures. Interesting thing about AI is like an AI infrastructure is a system, and typically it's a system that creates more systems. And so if we already have a system built, we use the same system to build your system or install pre-built kind of system or functions. And then it's just a matter of prompt engineering, and it's just a matter of setup and kind of the direction you want to take it. With an AI, you kind of want to show it what direction to take or give it frameworks, models, tools, and instructions, and an AI can kind of take it from there. And so, I preface these with like, I like to talk about mental models a lot, and um, and so I would encourage you guys to look up futurism mental models and read guys like maybe Ray Kurzweil. I think he came out with a new book, and there's a lot of interesting thinkers. But what I'm interested in is taking advantage of the tools that are accessible to us now and productizing an AI business. There's so the idea is that you can come in to the premium Discord. I think it's like $17 a month, and you can get access to a lot of the stuff that we're going to talk about here. One of my favorite things, just a quick update. If you guys didn't see the video, I posted a video the other day. It got like 17 views. It didn't do super well. Hopefully this video does better, but I basically laid out an entire blueprint. So I remember in high school, I was in summer school because I was doing really bad. I was getting really bad grades. I was messing up in school. And so I had to go to summer school, and I remember in summer school we watched this movie because obviously you don't do any learning in summer school. It's just kind of like you're just a bad kid. So it's basically long discipline. It's basically when you go in timeout, you go to timeout all summer. And we were just watching movies the whole time, and we watched this movie, Howard Hughes, The Aviator. And what stood out to me about that movie is his OCD and his kind of obsessive compulsion. His compulsion, he's like, "Give me the blueprints. Give me the blueprints. Give me the blueprints. Show me all the blueprints." And like when I'm creating this kind of this system here, I'm always just like, I'm laying it out like actually like a blueprint. I'm like making it look kind of like computery. This stuff really is like super simple though. Like this helps me visualize my components and my processes because I'm actually building this in real time, but it also helps me simplify. Like this system really is a simple system, and it applies to the whole marketplace. It applies to the whole economy. It applies to the way you're thinking about business. And and what you're going to build, and there's much more to learn. But from like a beginner standpoint, going from absolutely zero and a entrepreneur, you want to be an entrepreneur, but maybe it feels too risky. I'm actually taking all the risk out of you building your business. I really think the entrepreneurship route in life is one of these major things that can help you kind of, I think it's actually a spiritual journey. I think the entrepreneurship thing it's a spiritual thing because you're trying to create value, and adding value is spiritual. Changing someone's life is spiritual. Helping someone make money is spiritual. Helping them get out of the slums and out of the gutters and into their own apartments, doing $2,000, $3,000 a month. That's spiritual. Going around on the internet and, claiming all these crazy things and doing this whole like monkey dance, that's not spiritual. And so if you're one of those spiritual people and you're trying to build your spiritual thing, I'd like to actually talk to you. I'd like to help you. If you're like a guru or a coach or an influencer, I'd like to show you how you could actually install this into your business too. I mean, this is so broad. Like, these systems are so broad. It goes from, your random crystal rubbing spiritual health coach online to your C-suite level executive at Deloitte. These kinds of systems and processes are going to change the game, and so there's a lot of things that you can look at in your business, and so the biggest thing that I really love about the one-man AI business is the lead generation aspect. The lead generation, we go so hard and we automate so much of the lead generation in terms of automated content infrastructure, and then, a whole system based on repurposing and clipping and stuff like that, that AI allows us to capture all those leads. It's really about capturing kind of your online presence. If you can capture parts of the market, and you have a place where you can bring people in and serve and coach and educate and transfer skills and help them get their first 2K, 3K, 4K a month, and eventually understand business to the level where they're able to hit those 100K months or even those 100K packages. You could easily sell this package for 100K. It's just a change of the mindset of who you're working with, what level that they're actually playing at, and this kind of works best for somebody who's already doing public speaking online. So someone who's already working on maybe organic content, already working on the brand, already doing YouTube, somebody who's doing a lot of Zoom calls, a lot of Zoom coaching, or you have some sort of service-based business. It really works well for that, because I really like to think of public speaking as a basic starting point in just communicating your offer and communicating your messaging. And so I just wanted to make this real quick. There's a video you can look at this whole process and my whole system, my whole kind of way of thinking about this. And I do have like an update. And so I'm going to be putting kind of some more systems here. I was working on the personal branding system, and I got things working where I'm basically able to automate posting to X, Twitter, automate posting to LinkedIn, automate posting to Threads, on a content calendar. So like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times per day with, relevant, up-to-date content that's in a trending format, that's original, that's mimics exactly your kind of posting style. And I think that's going to really open the floodgates. When I was looking at my own posting frequency, my own data, I realized I'm only posting maybe 6 days out of the month and really not posting enough anywhere to get any kind of messaging out at all. The way I really think of entrepreneurship is at a basic level, I think it's communication. How can you get your message in front of people, and how can you persuade somebody to do business with you? How can you show them what it is that you do? And also, how can you become, basically, you don't want to give the sauce away. because there's so much competition. So that's the point of an infrastructure. An infrastructure is meant to solve all of the problems in the business. So it's not commoditized. It's not an AI agent offer. It's not a growth hacking offer. It's a full solution that will basically bring people to the result, to the outcomes that they want, which is a successful business, a successful online business that solves problems, that solves issues in the market. So with that being said, I just wanted to give that update. You guys can jump in and I think I'm going to put this in premium. I'm actually going to grab this and we're going to go over it in premium. You can jump in premium, $17 a month. You can also get the free one-man AI business playbook and 30 days of free coaching. Links in the description. And we will see you guys on the inside. I look forward to talking to you one-on-one. Look forward to talking to you in the groups. I answer your questions on there. We have content coming all the time. So please feel free to reach out, and we'll see you guys in the coming days. Thanks.